Have you ever wondered how India, once a British colony, is now on its way to becoming a global superpower? Yes, the journey of this vibrant nation is nothing short of remarkable. Picture this. The year is 1947. The British have just left, leaving behind a country partitioned and in tatters. The dawn of independence was marked by immense challenges. From the ashes of partition, India had to build a new identity. The country faced a severe shortage of resources, and the task of uniting a population diverse in language, religion, and culture was daunting. Yet the leaders and people of India were resolute. They envisioned a democratic nation that would stand tall among the world's leading countries. In the early years, India laid the foundation for its future growth through a series of far-reaching decisions. The country adopted a constitution that enshrined secularism, democracy, and social justice. It embarked on a path of planned economic development, focusing on self-reliance and reducing dependence on foreign aid. During the Cold War, when the world was divided into two rival camps, India chose a different path. It led the non-aligned movement, refusing to align with either the United States or the Soviet Union. This decision was a testament to India's commitment to its principles and its desire for peace and cooperation. Even in the face of economic challenges and political instability, India never compromised on its commitment to democracy. It has held free and fair elections at regular intervals, a rarity among developing nations. India's journey from a newly independent nation facing numerous challenges to a country that is now poised to become a global superpower is a testament to its resilience, vision, and commitment. The early years of independence, marked by trials and tribulations, were not just about survival. They were about laying the groundwork for a future where India could thrive and prosper on the global stage. These initial years were crucial in shaping India's identity and future trajectory. As we delve deeper into this journey, we'll see how these foundations have paved the way for India's rise as a global superpower. The 1990s brought a wave of economic reforms that would forever change the face of India. This was a decade of liberalization, a time when India decided to unshackle its economy from the chains of strict government control and open its doors to the world. Imagine India in the early 90s, a country teetering on the brink of economic collapse, burdened by debts and a closed, stagnant economy. Then came a wave of reforms, a breath of fresh air, a series of groundbreaking changes that would alter the course of India's economic destiny. The government decided to liberalize, privatize, and globalize. It was a bold move, a gamble that paid off handsomely. The liberalization of the Indian economy was a game changer. It allowed the private sector to flourish and compete on a global scale. The IT industry in particular saw an unprecedented boom. Indian IT companies and professionals began to make their mark on the world stage. The world started to take notice of India's potential. Foreign investment poured in, boosting the economy and creating job opportunities. The growth in the IT industry had a ripple effect, triggering growth in other sectors as well. The middle class expanded and a new generation of Indian entrepreneurs emerged, driven by innovation and ambition. But this story of economic transformation wouldn't be complete without mentioning the role of the Indian diaspora. Indians living abroad played a significant role in driving innovation and creating a global network. They became ambassadors of India's potential, contributing significantly to the country's image as a land of brilliant minds and enormous potential. The economic reforms of the 1990s were a turning point, setting India on the path to becoming a global power. It was the dawn of a new era. An era where India started to rise, not just as an economic powerhouse, but as a global leader in innovation and entrepreneurship. From the brink of economic collapse to the cusp of becoming a global superpower, India's journey is a testament to the power of economic reforms and the resilience of its people. As we entered the 21st century, India's rise on the global stage became increasingly evident. The dawn of the new millennium saw India taking a more active role in global affairs. The nation's diplomatic efforts have since been visible in international platforms like the United Nations and BRICS, an association of 5 major emerging national economies. India's voice, once a murmur, is now a roar that resonates in the chambers of global diplomacy. India's military prowess has also seen significant growth. It now boasts the world's 4th most powerful military, according to the Global Firepower Index. This strength, coupled with its nuclear capabilities, underscores India's strategic importance in maintaining regional stability and global peace. But India's rise is not just about politics and military might. The nation has also made impressive strides in its economic growth. Today it stands as the world's fifth largest economy, driven by sectors like information technology, telecommunications, textiles, chemicals, pharmaceuticals, biotechnology, steel, and aviation. India's space program, ISRO, has gained global recognition for its cost-effective yet ambitious missions. The successful Mars orbiter mission, launched on a budget less than that of a Hollywood blockbuster, is a testament to India's innovation and technological prowess. However, India's journey in the 21st century is not without challenges. Poverty and inequality remain significant issues, yet India has made commendable efforts to address these problems. Initiatives like the Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, aimed at financial inclusion, and the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, aimed at providing affordable housing, are evidence of India's commitment to uplift its citizens and bridge the socio-economic gap. Moreover, India's investment in education, particularly in science and technology, is creating a generation of young minds who are ready to push the boundaries of innovation and further fuel India's rise. India's progress in the 21st century is a testament to its potential as a global superpower. As the nation continues to tackle its challenges and capitalize on its strengths, there's no telling how high and far India can soar in the global arena. So, what does the future hold for India? As we gaze into the crystal ball, we see a country poised on the brink of a glorious era. India, with its demographic dividend, stands at the threshold of an unprecedented economic boom. Predictions suggest that by mid-century, India will be the world's most populous nation and potentially its largest economy. That's a staggering prospect. Yet, with great power comes great responsibility. India's rise to global prominence will not be without its hurdles. The challenges of poverty reduction, environmental sustainability, and governance reforms loom large. But if history has taught us anything, it's that India has the resilience and the spirit to overcome these obstacles. India's potential role as a global superpower is not a question of if, but when. It's a fascinating narrative, a tale of triumph over adversity, of ambition and aspiration. As India continues on its path of growth and development, the world watches with keen interest. The story of India's rise is far from over.